Liz DiAlto here, founder of Wild Soul Movement and creator of this 8-day I Am Sacred experience. It's day number 5, and today we focus on healing. And healing is something for me that I never even thought about related to anything but like bodily injury or disease or illness up until a couple years ago. But once I started to look in at my wounds, at past memories, past experiences, and any trauma in my life that I was still suffering from in some way, shape, or form, in the form of limiting beliefs, habits, and patterns that were really not helping me to grow or expand or be more successful or live a fulfilling life. It just blew my mind, the capacity we have as humans to heal. So today is all about inviting you into those deep, dark places, but making it safe and really helping you to see why it's so valuable to go there. And I have enlisted my friend Foxy to help us do that. Foxy does amazing work in the shamanic realm. She works a lot with totem animals and spirit guides and things like that. And whether or not you even know what those things mean, I want you to watch this next clip where she's going to talk about what our shadow side or our dark side is and why it's important to go there. So I want you to watch her clip and then make your post on Facebook or Instagram. Use your hashtag IAMSACRED. Let us know what it drummed up for you, what you're feeling. And I also have a bonus video for you today, and it's only available in email. So if you haven't entered your email on this page, wildsoulmovement.com/IAMSACRED, make sure you enter your email there because you can only get this bonus video there. This is one of my favorite healing practices and probably the most effective practice that I've been using for over 2 years now. I first learned of it in, I think, January of 2012 or 2013. So check out the bonus video, watch Foxy's clip, let me know how you feel and what comes up, and we'll see you tomorrow for day number 6.
We fear the dark stuff. We only want to be the light. We only want to be like the happy, productive, the positive. But there's so much value in going into the dark side. So can you first explain what is the shadow side? What does that even mean? And maybe some pointers how you went there or how to go there, or even like ways that you teach your clients to do this.
Yeah. So the shadow side has a lot of faces, and for everybody that face is going to look slightly different. So I can describe what mine has looked like and how I found it. Or them, I should say them, because there's numerous shadow sides that we each have. Just when you discover one and let it out, the others are like, oh, hello, it's a party down here.
Oh, there's more where that came from, girl.
Yeah. So my husband read aloud to one of the classes that we taught together this beautiful section on the shadow from this book called The Secret Teachings of Plants, which is an amazing book, and it's not just about like plant medicine. It's about connecting to your heart. And the analogy in that book is that your shadow side is all the pieces of yourself that you either outright rejected as you move through life, or that someone you loved or our society told you weren't okay. And those little pieces and shards of your being got put into a bag, a dark, dark, heavy bag that you are dragging behind you. And these pieces of yourself, which you do not want to look at because they're the ugliest, nastiest thoughts that you'll ever have, or pieces that you don't want to admit exist, they're dragging behind you like a 200-pound bag of rocks. And it isn't until you're willing to turn around, go to the bag, open it up, and look and see what's actually there that you can start to actually heal yourself. You know, it's not going to be necessarily all found in allopathic Western medicine that heals your sicknesses, or in energy healing that heals your energetic traumas. You have to be the one to go in and look at all these parts of yourself that you've said, this is too ugly and nasty to exist in me. Nope, I reject it. Not going to look at it. And so for me, all of my shadows started to really come out when I stopped looking outside, right? And I started going, what is it about me? Why have I made these choices in choosing a partner that's not a good reflection of who I am? That, you know, I'm trying to put too much emphasis on this body that I have. What happens when it starts to break down? Like, I'm fucked if that's how I identify myself. Again, sorry for swearing. Passionate topic. So I started opening up the bag and looking at it. And when you're reaching for the shadow and getting hold of it, when you feel like you're going to throw up, like you'd rather die than admit this about yourself, when it makes you cry so much that you're nauseated, when you lose sleep, when you want to sleep for 2 weeks. There's all these indicators that you're starting to get in touch with that dark side. And it's so important that we do have that courage to admit to ourselves, what is it we're really afraid of?
Yeah.
When it comes down to it, what is it, as you ask question after question after question to dig through the layers of this muck, at the root of it, why? Why are you afraid? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of being abandoned? Why? Are you afraid that you're not good enough? Why? Do you believe you're not worthy? Why? It's hard to ask those questions, and because the answers are awful oftentimes. It's like exposing all these wounds to the air. But that's the only way that they heal. They just fester if we keep bandaging them up.